Welcome to Radio 1 International. Today, we delve into the escalating controversies surrounding Kanye West, also known as Ye, whose recent anti-Semitic remarks and provocative actions have ignited global backlash. Once celebrated for his contributions to music, fashion, and popular culture, West is now facing widespread condemnation and severe professional repercussions. We continue our in-depth look at the recent controversies surrounding Kanye West, or Ye, whose remarks and actions have ignited a firestorm of condemnation across industries and communities worldwide. Beyond the immediate backlash, this incident has opened broader conversations about the responsibilities of public figures, the rise of hate speech, and the power of accountability. Kanye West is no stranger to controversy. Over the years, his career has been marked by erratic behavior, controversial statements, and public feuds. From interrupting Taylor Swift at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards to declaring his support for polarizing figures like Donald Trump, West has often walked the line between artistic expression and inflammatory behavior. However, the recent controversies are markedly different. Critics argue that his latest remarks and actions have crossed a dangerous line, no longer reflective of mere provocation or self-expression but rather promoting hate and bigotry. This shift has led to a deeper examination of his platform and influence, with many questioning how much freedom public figures should have to spread divisive rhetoric. The impact of West's actions has rippled far beyond the entertainment and fashion industries. Political leaders, civil rights organizations, and even tech companies have weighed in. The response from Shopify, which shut down the Yeezy website, highlights the growing role of corporations in taking a stand against hate speech. Social media platforms, too, are under renewed pressure to address harmful content. While X, formerly Twitter, has faced criticism for allowing West's remarks to remain visible. For a time, it ultimately suspended his account. However, questions remain about the effectiveness of content moderation policies and whether they are sufficient to curb the spread of hate speech. The lawsuit filed by West's former Jewish employee brings another layer of complexity to the situation. The employee alleges that West fostered a hostile work environment, making frequent anti-Semitic remarks and sending harassing messages. If these claims are proven, they could lead to significant legal and financial repercussions for West. The case also raises important questions about workplace culture and the responsibility of employers to ensure safe and inclusive environments. Advocacy groups have called for greater protections against harassment, particularly for marginalized communities. West's actions have reignited debates about the role of artists and celebrities in shaping public opinion. While some argue that artists should have the freedom to express themselves, others contend that this freedom comes with responsibility, especially when their words and actions have far-reaching consequences. Historically, art and activism have often intersected, with many artists using their platforms to advocate for social change. However, critics of West argue that his recent actions undermine this tradition, replacing advocacy with divisiveness. The entertainment and fashion industries, which once celebrated West's groundbreaking work, are now distancing themselves from him. In addition to losing representation from his talent agency, West has reportedly faced difficulties in securing new collaborations or partnerships. Major brands are increasingly prioritizing corporate responsibility, recognizing the reputational risks of associating with controversial figures. This shift reflects a broader cultural movement toward accountability and the rejection of hate in all its forms. The public response to West's actions has been swift and multifaceted. Social media platforms have been flooded with calls for boycotts of West's music and merchandise. At the same time, grassroots movements have emerged, using the controversy as an opportunity to raise awareness about the dangers of hate speech and the importance of combating anti-Semitism. Many individuals have shared their personal stories of experiencing hate and discrimination, fostering a sense of solidarity and community. These stories underscore the real-world impact of harmful rhetoric and the need for collective action. Kanye West's recent actions represent more than just a personal controversy, they are part of a larger societal reckoning with hate speech, power, and accountability. As public figures face greater scrutiny, the question remains, how can society strike a balance between freedom of expression and the need to protect marginalized communities from harm? This incident has already sparked changes, from corporate policies to public attitudes. It serves as a reminder that words matter, and those in positions of influence have a responsibility to use their platforms wisely. At Radio 1 International, we believe in the power of dialogue to drive change. Let this controversy be a turning point for reflection, education, and action. Hate speech has no place in our society, and it is up to all of us, individuals, communities, and institutions, to stand against it. Thank you for tuning in to Radio 1 International. Stay with us for more updates, insights, and discussions on this developing story. Let's work together to build a future rooted in tolerance, respect, and understanding.